I feel like similar to Jerry was just saying, I feel like a lot of things I'm going to say are real similar and repeated, but I feel like that's good because it's just kind of, there's things emerging, but I just want to share a couple things about Jimmy and Diana. So back in college, Diana and I used to drive from Milwaukee to Kansas City together about once a year for the holidays. It was a really long drive, and we would get like bored 10 minutes into it. So we got in this habit of asking our friends and family to make us mix CDs so that we could stay entertained, but also to judge people's music. So on one of these trips, I remember Diana saying to me, all right, new CD. And as she passed it over, I said, well, who made this one? She said, Jimmy. And I was like, oh, eye roll. It was during one of their off times. But, nonetheless, she popped in the CD, and in the 20 seconds into the first track, I started laughing, recognizing the song by Colin Hay. So everyone knows where I'm coming from. Some of the first lyrics are, quote, I don't want you thinking I'm unhappy. What is closer to the truth is that if I live to be 102, I just don't think I'd ever get over you. At the time, Diana started blushing, saying, I don't think you're supposed to read into things like this. I disagreed with her, and I just want to point out that today proves I was 100% right. You gotta really call it when you're right around Diana. Yes. Yeah. So since then, Diana and Jimmy have obviously been through a lot. People have touched on their multiple degrees and different cities, different jobs, all of these things. And while I'm sure that they have their reasons, as do all of us, as to why they made it here tonight to celebrate their marriage, personally, I think my reasons are the best. Plus, it's me. But also, let me tell you why. So I'm the little sister. I have admired Diana since basically the day I was born, and Jimmy since he started showing up all those years ago in our basement.
And in James' house.
In his Burks.
And James' house, yeah. I've admired them individually for all their accomplishments, but also together as a couple. I've compared way too many relationships of my own to theirs, and know that whoever I end up bringing home will always be compared to Jimmy. So let me let me share my reasons of why I think they made it here today. So in their relationship, Diana and Jimmy are They are honest, comfortable in their own skin, relentless in debate, each other's biggest critics, and somehow remain each other's biggest fan. I think it's best summed up in one of my favorite quotes by James Baldwin, where he talks about love taking off masks that we can't live within, but also that we fear we cannot live without. He says that love is, quote, not just about the infantile American sense of being made happy, but in the tough and universal sense of quest and daring and growth, end quote. I think these people, obviously, that's my favorite quote. Really is. Represent growth so individually. How many times have any of us left a conversation with them and thought, how did we start talking about animal rights? Or, now I have a new book to read. Or hearing about something that Diana's interested in. And I just think your growth individually, but also as a couple, is reflected in all your relationships here tonight, and I feel really grateful for that. So I want to toast to all the reasons that we're here tonight, all growth in relationships, but to Diana and Jimmy, may you never get over one another.